My movie was on the web literally hours for free. We didn't take it down. We actually encouraged it. We put it up full for free only a few hours after the PrisonPlanet.tv release. Of course, you can see it in higher quality at PrisonPlanet.tv. Get all of our movies for download, burn them to disc. DivX discs are now the norm. Most people have a DVD player with a DivX codec built in, so you can literally burn 3, 4, 5 of these films and give them to your aunt, your uncle, your friends, your families, and open those eyes. Films are the new media. People speak MTV. They don't read anymore. We liken this to Thomas Paine's Common Sense. A lot of people don't like that analogy, but it's the truth. Common Sense was the book, the pamphlet of the day, and that's why we make movies, because that's the medium of today, Luke.
It definitely is, and we're taking it back, and less and less people are watching the mainstream media. They're not buying their newspapers anymore. They're going on YouTube and seeing the top videos, and the top videos right now, Invisible Empire, the We Are Change videos even. And that shows how strong, our resistance really is, because, whether you're left or you're right, the truth is the truth, and it's stronger than any party alignment, than any idea. And that just speaks to so many people, and just everybody passing it on to everybody just makes it so much more stronger, and you can't stop it. There's nothing stopping your movie and the truth from coming out. Absolutely,
and there's a Gandhi quote, I'm probably going to butcher it here, but he said, even when you are one person speaking the truth is still the truth. Even if nobody else believes it, if you're in a minority of one, Luke, the truth is the truth.
It definitely is, and we have to stand behind that and make sure we fight for what is right. And we've been lied to too long. I mean, we've been told a bag of lies. We've been sold it so many times, and people just know. I mean, they don't know everything, but the majority of people out there know that something is wrong, know that we're being lied to, know that government is corrupt, and know that we need to change. And by showing them, we give them the details of everything that's going on, and it shocks a lot of people. But we have to understand this truth that we are spreading around the world is a gift. It's a beautiful gift that we have to take it, appreciate it, and share it with everybody that there is. And you putting your movie online for free is so powerful, so great, because a lot of poor people who can't see the movie will see it, and we'll pass it on to everybody. It makes it that much stronger, and you could see that your heart is in the right place, because you're doing it not for the money, you're doing it for humanity, and I commend you for that so much.
Well, we're not here to try to preach to the choir. I put a lot of things in there that I knew that hardcore NWO researchers had never seen before, so that we would have that base. But this movie is designed for somebody that has maybe heard about the New World Order and kind of brushed it off, or maybe never heard about it at all, and it's a crash course in globalism, in tyranny, in false flag terror, in assassinations. And I cannot thank Mark Dice, G. Edward Griffin, Peter Dale Scott, and even Cindy Sheehan making a cameo in my picture and really making it that much stronger. On the other side of the break, we're going to continue to take your calls, 888-201-2244. If you want to support us, folks, please get the DVD over at INFOWARRIOR.com. Make 10, make 100, make 1,000, make 10,000 copies and hand them out. Become active. Become a member of WeAreChange.org. Start your own chapter in your local community. We'll be back with Luke Rudkowski for his final segment after this. We are back, and we're taking your calls, 888-201-2244 on any subject, but especially my latest, my greatest film, really the culmination of years and years of research and really a year and a half of blood, sweat, and tears into this. Folks, I do a lot of my own graphics. I do a lot of my own editing. I did all of those interviews myself, whether it was Cindy Sheehan at the G20. We flew out to California to go talk to G. Edward Griffin. We flew Peter Dale Scott here, and we went out to California to talk to Mark Dice, all of which did a great job. And it's only through your support that I will be able to make more films. I don't know what my next project is going to be, but it very well may be my mind-controlled picture. That's MK controlled, in other words, mind controlled, like MK Ultra, where we not only take a look at the MK Ultra program, but Jonestown and modern mind control. That's really something that I want to put out there, Luke, because people don't understand how they're being manipulated on a daily basis. It's something we touch upon on Invisible Empire, but it really deserves more than a second look.
Yeah, I mean, the psychological and social experiments experiments that have been done are you know, with so many different people out there are just so crazy. I mean, and it's so, you know, you just go out there, you go out to a nightclub, and you could see how people are just, like, told what to do and told how to act, and you could see, you know, the TV just pretty much telling us how to live our lives, and people listen to it and obey it. And I think that would be a great project for you to embark on, because a lot of people don't know how they're being controlled. And you talked about it a little bit in your film. I thought that was great, but I think a feature-length documentary on that issue will spark a lot of people up and make them understand the control grid that we are really under.
Yeah, and if you haven't seen the film, we talk about Edward Bernays and the book Propaganda, and in the opening chapter, he literally tells you that there is an elite superclass behind the scenes that are making decisions and truly compose the invisible government that not only run this country, but the world. Let's continue to take some callers. Last segment with Luke Rudkowski of WeAreChange.org. If you're not active, if you don't know what to do, Luke and other members can really guide you in the direction you need to be going in. Betty in North Carolina. Betty, you're on the line.
Hi, Jason.
Hello.
I listened to some of the trailers of your movie. Mm-hmm. And I ordered it, and I haven't received it as of yet. So I'm looking forward and watching it.
Well, Betty, I can't wait for it to get to you. I know that they started shipping them out. I believe they came in on Tuesday or Wednesday, but we did have a couple thousand pre-orders, which is very tough to run through. So hopefully, I've been getting phone calls that people have been receiving. A couple of people received their DVDs on Friday, on Saturday morning, but I'm sure a ton are going to get out there Monday and Tuesday. As soon as you see the film, let's try to get a screening party together. Let's reach out to your children, your grandchildren, your cousins, your aunts, your uncles, your parents. Everybody out there needs to see this film. That's why I made it. Thank you so much, Betty. Let's go to Craig in California. Craig, you're on the line.
Hey, Jason. I just wanted to say I got your film yesterday. I'm going to be watching it today, but I have one pretty much major question to find out if your film covers at all the role of any heads of religions, or especially the Catholic Church in the New World Order.
Well, I actually do have a quote, not from the recent Pope, but who is it? John Paul II, I think, is who I have in there. And I have him in front of the United Nations in this little chair, and you zoom out from that picture into a larger picture of him speaking about a new world order in front of the United Nations. That's pretty much the extent of where I went with the Catholic Church. I do not believe that the Catholic Church is at the apex of the power structure. I think that they are part of the New World Order, no doubt, and they are used as another control mechanism, especially to control not only the religious masses, but kind of manage their pedophile guilds. So yes, we do mention the Pope. No, it's not a main focus, but we try to put little bits and pieces everywhere in the film. I appreciate the call, Craig, and I appreciate Luke Rudkowski of WeAreChange.org's time. Go ahead, Luke, finish us off.
Hey, thanks for having me on. This Saturday, we're going to be premiering Police Day 2 in New York City. Bring some canned foods. We're going to be feeding the homeless as well.